Welcome back to another episode of Bennett Dismissions, and we are gonna do a very special one. We're going to continue with the omnipresence over mortals, and in this case we're going for the Swordfish resistance. Go to the agreed location and meet Teppei. I think it's already pretty much over there, so let's go over there and get ourselves some nice quests. Oh yeah. Oh, I could also just get the Electrocule from over there. But I have to get through the barrier there as well. Oh no, wait a minute. I can just fly through. Looks like it. Oh, and there's a challenge. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah. Okay. Yeah, you know what. I am not in exploration mode. So let's put a challenge in here. And there's an EC over there. Perfect. So let's continue. Let's just mark everything that we see. It might be of some kind of importance. Ah, there he is. Damn it. You just get inside his bubble and he immediately triggers the cutscene. I just want to get the items around him. Like, look at that. Alrighty. Oh, this might be the first time you're actually given a Wave Rider. Interesting. Go to the Resistance camp. Wait. So the Resistance... I thought the Resistance camp was the one, like, all the way over here. So does this have a different location altogether? Looks like it. Damn it. So if you really need artifacts, just go down here. Like, this might be a nice artifact location. Artifact. Yeah, let's go with this. Artifact. Yeah, I could go with either special this one or special this one. Yeah, let's go for mining because artifact. I can just write it with my left hand. That's amazing. Oh, that's just great. All right. Now then, where do I have to go? Oh, wait. Whoa. Okay. That is unexpected. Uh-huh. There's a completely different island. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's perfect. I have Narukami Island at 100%. That means I really discovered everything. I was kind of unsure about not getting all of the chests there. So I'm pretty much good to go. That's neat. Then I just have to get those two explored, but this is something for another episode. Okay. Well then, Wave Rider it is. We're not going to swim like that. I mean... Nah. We're not getting distracted by these puzzles right now. I have to do them at a later point in time. It triggers me so much. It's amazing. What do we have there? Oh, there's another chest. On their left side. Chest. Oh, I can't go with CH because challenge and chess are almost the same. Maybe I could go with C for chest and CH for challenge. Challenge. Alright, so. How am I gonna get through here? Alright, there's another one right there. Chest. Oh, and there's also a Sealy all the way over there. But I think I don't even need to mark all of that right now, because I will just explore the whole area thoroughly at another time anyway. Oh, maybe I can use the teleporter in order to jump awful distance forward. Ow. Oh, look at that. There's a dude. What do we have? Oh, there we also have the Statue of the Seven. Nice. Kind of like the fact that the islands are just... Well, they don't really have any mountains on them or anything. Like, you can just pretty much... I like it when they are, like, it's just slightly above sea level. It's amazing. Oh, what do we have here? What's so special about that? Inazuma is home to these ancient stone lampstands. They will light up upon making contact with Electrocule. And that is... Oh no, wait a minute. There. Inazuma is home to these and they light up and then stuff happens. Interesting. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Over there. Wait a minute. I gave Amber a different bow. The idea is to use charge damage and... Damn it. Why can't I get out of there? This cage is a bit annoying because I can't really do anything in it. Okay, there she is again. Come on, as long as I'm like somewhere close to her, I'm good. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now stuff happened. I don't know what exactly. Okay. Let's just get the waypoint up here so I have an easier time going around. There we go. The rest can just stay the way it is. Do 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 do. And onwards. How am I Oh. Oh, this is not good. Oh, wait a minute. Somewhere further to the left, like there's a chest. I don't know if some of these constructions can be seen on the map or not. Whoa. Oh, what was that? There were some worms down here too. Interesting. Oh, another puzzle. Nice. Alrighty. Let's not get too distracted because of that. Oh no. Don't really know what to think of this. Let's just... Can we... No. It might be that we can kind of... Oh, no. Damn it. Kind of mess up this thing. How am I gonna do that? I think I can try this. Yes! No. Okay. Nope. It is a no then. Maybe they are used for something very specific and I just don't know about that yet. Ooh. Strange bubbles. Ah, there we go. Waypoint. Perfect, 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 perfect. So, what do we have here? Now this is an interesting area. Oh, little jellyfishes and everything. I think the plural for jellyfish is not jellyfishes. Just saying. And another enigmatic page. This mechanism looks super complicated, but I'm sure you'll find a way. Yeah, sure. It's just that I have absolutely no clue. Thank goodness I'm not getting teleported back if I fail the challenge. So how am I going to get there? Just follow the road. No, I have to get all the way up here for the Statue of the Seven. So that means I have to walk all the way around. Oh, there's a viewpoint. Perfect. Let's collect that while we're at it. Oh, that's beautiful. The Pearl-scented palace. And that's probably where... Was it Kokomi? Yeah. Comes from. Ah. Uh-oh. Okay, so if you fall down these little bridges, you have a little harder time getting on top of them again. Matsuda, who are you? Halt! All passers-by must allow themselves to be inspected. Where are you from? Where are you going? Answer me honestly. Well, do you really have to ask in so much detail? Of course, this is my duty. I will see it through to the utmost of my ability. Who knows what suspicious people might get into the camp if we aren't thorough? Well, has something similar happened before? How would I mean, of course not. I've only been dispatched here recently, but I'm a dutiful soldier. For my comrades' safety, I won't let any spies in. Okay, and what's the other option? Okay, see you around, just like that. So, no checkups, no nothing. Okay, wait a minute. That's weird. So I'm looking at... Oh, it might be up there. So it's like... Let me just mark this thing. There's a quest. There's a quest, there's chest, there's a wick. There's an awful lot of stuff up here. Mirai. When will Big Brother be able to return home? Where's your older brother gone? He's super awesome. He joined the army and he's in a really far away place protecting all of us. This mission must be pretty important. He's been out for a really long time now, but I'm not a crybaby or a little kid anymore. I'll wait for him to come back. The last time or last type? I think it's last time. My brother wrote back, yeah. He wrote about all sorts of things that happened to him out there. He sounded like he was in really high spirits. It must be because the mission's going well and he can return home soon. In that case, I'll go grab some flowers when he comes back. I'll give them to him. Aww. Yeah, be careful though. Yeah, you really remind me of my brother. He's always reminding me to do stuff too. Oh, here's something that I found while I was out playing. You can have that. It's okay. Just take it. I've got lots of time to go find more. What do we get? Ooh. Now, I just want to know if her brother is dead or not. Yeah, where's your older brother gone? He's super awesome. Yada yada yada. That was another option. Yeah. Will you be alright by yourself? Don't worry. I always go out and play, so I know the area around the village like the back of my head. Even if I fall down, I've got Big Sis Shirai to help me. Big Sis Shirai is a doctor. She's a bit fierce, but she always helps me bandage the broken skin-ups, and she gives me some nice snacks too. Of course, I know that I shouldn't run around all the time and trouble everyone. My brother said that good kids learn from their mistakes after all. Isn't that great? Alright. Now there we have a little... Yeah, a nice little village down there. Sweet. But I'm looking for some kind of a waypoint thingy. There is an Electrocule either up there or like all the way in between. And there are also some pebbles. I mean, there are an awful lot of those teleporters in here. I think you have to do something with it in order to like go quicker towards the center or something. Otherwise, like, it might be one of the only ways to travel with ease around here, because otherwise you're kind of screwed. Like, think about it. You always have to go around in a huge circle if you want to go from place A to place B. There we go. How am I gonna... Yes! Okay. Unagi meat. The fresh meat of an unagi. I think you can use it for something, but what for? Unagi meat. Is it some... no, it's an ingredient, probably. Fresh meat, there we go. The fresh meat of an unagi, if handled properly, it can be used to make fresh, lovely food. Okay. Very interesting. Ah, there we have another waypoint. Perfect. But I just want to go a bit further than that. I want to explore the whole area. Want to know the map. So that I'm not going blind all the time. So let's just rush there. And then we can use the teleporter to go back to this little village. Oh, that might help me to get across, does it? Well, it might, but Heh? Okay. I don't know why there is this Electrograna down here. That makes no sense. Okay. There we go. Easy. Woo. Okay, wait, there's another quest somewhere in front of me. Alrighty. And onwards. Let's see. I have to check how many... Damn it. Why do they have to fall down all the time? There could just be a rigid kind of drop animation happening. So they're not physical objects falling down cliffs and so on, but they are just popping onto specific locations. Ooh, no, that looks cool. That looks absolutely beautiful. There we go. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Noise. Oh, there's also another chest. Chest. Quest. Let's get it really close there. Perfect. Wait, how many markers? 107 out of 150, so I might be okay. I usually just mark the things that I see somewhere in the vicinity, so I don't just mark everything. Quests are important. Chests are usually the things that I come across and open immediately, so there's not that big of a deal. Okay, I can just cross over here. I don't know how to get this waypoint though. Might be a bit of an issue. Oh, okay. The items are always the same. What about this one? A strange water droplet left behind by the collapse of the hydrohypostasis. It has strong rejection properties, and this forms the basis of one of the hypostasis attacks patterns as well. They say that water contains memories and willpower, and that these things can grow when bodies of water melt together. However, the waves conjured by the hydrohypostasis are incompatible with the currents that flow above and below ground. Even if it were to flow into the surpassingly pure waters of Petrichor, this drop of water will likely resist assimilation as strongly as mercury. Interesting. So, teleport currently disabled. Yeah, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Because I am in this Statue of the Seven cutscene, that's why. Overall. Okay, I need 8 more in order to get another upgrade. Perfect. So, now I can teleport because the cutscene is done for. Perfect. Now then. Finally we can go down. Go to the resistance camp. Wait. I am looking at an Electrocule. It could be below the bridge, I think. I don't see... There it is. Okay. Let's just collect it. Why not? Aha! Easy mode. So who are you? Hiroyuki. Well, let's talk to him at another point in time. Hmm.
今ある抵抗軍はほとんどが渡積島本土の兵士によって構成されている。一部の人はタタラスナで幕府軍と正面から戦い、もう一部の人は渡積島で民の安全を守ってるんだ。
てっぺいも昔ここで訓練してたのか
？train？でも残念なことに教官が前線に出ることを認めてくれなくて、タタラスナの戦いでは後方で雑用をしてたんだ。
Okay, maybe with train they just mean the people marching this way.
僕はしばらくここにいるから、何か用があったらここに来るといいよ。
Okay.
もし僕がいなければ書き置きでも残しておいて。それを見かけたらすぐに君を探しに行くから。ああ、しまった。もうすぐサンゴノミヤ様との約束の時間だ。今度また君に渡積島を紹介するよ。今はまずサンゴノミヤまで行こう。
Alrighty.
サンゴノミヤ。それってサンゴノミヤココミが住んでるところだよな。行ってみようぜ。
Kind of makes sense, like their last name is usually where they live. Sometimes they're called Yama, sometimes they're called... Was it Mura? I think so. Oh wait, what's this? And there's also a challenge. Let's mark this thing. Somewhere over there, there's a challenge. It's only the L that I need. It's on the other side of the keyboard. But this is weird. That's one weird symbol. Did someone leave it behind? Not only that, someone also tried to dig out stuff. Okay, challenge and symbol. Symbol. Alright. Okay, so and with Sangonomiya, we are going further towards the center. Towards the location looks the most like our little fish lady. Koyama. That bridge over there seems way too high up. Will it really be okay? What's the matter? The matter with me? I'm fine right now. Actually, I mean, I haven't crossed that bridge yet. Stable ground is the best ground, after all. Are you afraid of heights by any chance? So you realized. I'm a Sangonomiya soldier, and in the past my work always had to do with normal patrols and other duties, so it was fine. But as we started dispatching more troops out, I ended up having to guard this road to Sangonomiya Shrine. I couldn't muster up the courage to say that I was afraid of heights, so I just came here anyway. I thought I could take it. But when I got here, I mean, just look at that. It's so high up. I can't even take a step further. Never mind guard this place. If only work was as simple as before, I just had to tail outside and stuff, you know. Tail what? Well, that was some time ago. Someone from the Tenryu Commission came here, but instead of looking for Excellency or General Koro, he went walking around the island instead. Excellency couldn't figure out what he wanted, so she sent a few of us to follow him in case he tried anything untoward. Turns out that he didn't really do any investigating at all. He just happened to be on a stroll in his uniform. He even called himself a detective or something. All detectives as weird as him. Well, detectives are usually following some leads, and you usually never know what kind of leads these are, so people always end up with this. Oh, Sango Pearl. That's neat. Sango Pearl. There. A precious pearl that grows in the coral of Watatsumi. Gives off a cool sheen like that of the moonlight. Nice. And there's also the sound of... Oh, there's also some devices. Nah, I don't need to mark everything. So, now where is this Electrocule? Is it above or is it below? I think it's below the bridge. Nah. Whoa. Now this reminds me of Soul Reaver. Absolutely amazing. It was just a bit more dreadful. Why do we always want replacement? Why hasn't it arrived yet? Starving over here. Waiting for someone. You bet. The guard who was supposed to take over from me should have arrived ages ago. But for some reason I don't see anyone coming along. Did he meet with some trouble along the way? I should probably check on him. But the path here is treacherously steep, and if I leave, no one's going to be watching it. What do I do? Well, this place is pretty high up, is it? I know, right? Someone needs to stand guard here at all times to advise people to watch their step. Dude. And so that no one will fall down unseen. This is one of the paths of Sangonomiya Shrine after all, so no small number of shrine maidens, soldiers and residents pass this by. Whatever the case, I just hope that the person taking over the shift gets here soon. I need to eat real bad. Oh, there we go. We're getting really close to the waypoint now. But where in earth is the... I'm looking at it. So either the Electrocule is down there somewhere, or somewhere up here. But it has to be... This is an EC. Let's confirm that thing. Damn it. This is the marker of an NPC. Or at least this is my marker of an NPC. Let's mark it like that. And we're good. So... There we go. Waypoint. Unlocked. Where on earth is this Electrocule? It had to be further down then. Or, I'm looking at it. It might be at the end of this little river over here. So Shibata, what about you? Hello! What are you here at Sangonomiya Shrine for? Well, can you tell me... He asked me why we are here, and we are like, okay, tell me more about the shrine. The shrine is the heart of the Watatsumi Island, and is run by Her Excellency. It is an offering to our deity Watatsumi Omikami. Well, I call it an offering, but this isn't actually where the body of Watatsumi Omikami lies. However, the large coral that can be found outside the palace courts were indeed taken from Watatsumi Omikami's very own body, probably. I don't really know the details myself. If you want to know more, why not ask the shrine maiden over there? That said, she's been quite troubled of late by that researcher. Either way, good luck. Well, there can only be one researcher in strange clothing, but Albedo is usually not a detective. Researcher, yes. Detective, no. It might be that the detective agency from Narukami Island, like mainland Inazuma, has something to do with it. Oh yeah, food drives an army. Oh. Are we the supporter, or are they talking about someone who's giving them food?
Sangonomiya様のお客さん。僕は彼を渡積島に連れてくるためにここに来たんだ。
それってまさか最近軍隊の中で噂になってる無限の力を有し放つ矢は百発百中、そして体は金剛のように硬いあの新人か。
I think they mistake me for someone else.
なんでそんな噂があるんだよ。
お二方とも遠路はるばるお越しいただいたからにはきっと何か急用があるのでしょう。これ以上私が邪魔をするわけにはいきません。では三宮様、私はこれで失礼します。
Sangonomiya様、先ほど大久保の兄貴から支援という言葉が聞こえましたが、一体何のことでしょうか。
Oh, so it's not us then.
少し前にある方から手紙が届いたのです。その方は渡積島の構想を支援するために大量の物資を送り届けてくださいました。
Like her eyes seem to be very empty for some reason. Like there's just almost like a rising sun there, but they are extremely empty. I don't know why, but it's kind of weird.
そのおかげで我々はやっと兵力を確保し、幕府軍と正面から立ち向かうことができるようになったのです。
Well, can you be trusted? Who are we to question some other supporter? Like, aren't we also someone who's just supporting whoever forces we come across? It sounds great for now.
実を言うと、このことについて私は疑念を抱いているのです。ただ、渡積島の資源はあまり豊かではないので、この物資は確かに渡りに船とも言えるでしょう。
Now the big question is, who is
相
this
手
guy?
側の要求も同行したものではありませんでした。ただ我々に全力で幕府軍に抗ってほしいようです。
Oh, interesting. So whoever is supporting this army is interested in defeating the shogun. That's why they're putting so much resources in it.
彼らの目的が何であれ、少なくとも目的は同じです。ここは一旦表に出るのを避けたいと思っている盟友ということにでもしておきましょう。
Maybe they need... Yeah, what would they need? Do they need... If they need the support... of the leader of this country, then she might be more reasonable than the shogun. But... maybe it's more than that. Maybe they don't need the support. Maybe they need whatever can be found on these islands.
もちろん警戒を完全に解くわけにはいきません。もし何か異常を見つけたらすぐに私に報告してください。
What is out of the ordinary in here anyway?
サンゴノミヤ様、前線への食料供給も良くなるのでしょうか。何日か前に負傷兵営に行ったら仲間たちが焼肉を食べたいと騒いでました。
ご安心を。もう手配してありますよ。これで焼肉をお腹いっぱい食べられるでしょう。もちろんお酒は許しませんが。
よかったです。
あなたたちにも苦労をかけてきましたね。メガリレーが発令され、それに抗うために反乱を起こしてからというもの、軍隊の献立はいつも似通ったものになっていました。今後は私も後方勤務部隊と相談し、その点について改善をします。しかし我々の物資は有限ですので、勝利するまではもう少し我慢してください。
She seems to be very sure of herself.
じゃあメガリレーはいつ終わるんだ？
Once the Raiden Shogun is defeated.
その質問は私にも答えられません。メガリレーの発令はもともと奇妙なものでした。天領奉行も将軍様も態度が少し変だったのです。
Huh? Where does the problem lie
天
with
領
her?
奉行が突然メガリレーを実行し始め、将軍様もメガリレーがもたらす戦争に目をつぶっていました。
Oh yeah, of course, it kind of causes civil war. But for some reason, she still has an awful lot of backing of the
そ
populace.
れらの謎を解き明かさなければメガリレーは終わらないでしょう。しかしこれだけは保証できます。メガリレーがある限り私たちは抗うことを諦めません。今一度確認させてください。渡積島と抵抗軍の現状について全てを理解してなお私たちと共に戦ってくれますか？
Well, this seems to be the more reasonable side, so yes.
わかりました。ではこれよりあなたを正式に渡積島特別行動隊メカジキ2番隊の隊長に任命します。
Just like that.
メカジキ2番隊、メカジキの名を冠する特別行動隊のことですか？
It's kind of funny that it's called Swordfish. There's also a movie, was it? Yes. Password Swordfish, I think. Was it Swordfish? Yeah, I think that was it.
特別行動隊に加入するだけでも困難なのに、一気に隊長になるなんてすごすぎます。
So does this kind of introduce another mechanic in the game? Some kind of resource management sim or something like that?
掟破りの任命ですが、あなたの英知、勇気、力は隊を勝利へ導くことができると信じています。
Whoa. I think they overestimate a bit.
じゃあいつ就任式をやるんだ？
Now.
メカジキ2番隊は現在本島南西の山岳で待機しています。近頃は浪人が騒ぎを起こしていますので、後方の安定化を図るために特別行動隊に出向いてもらっているのです。
Okay.
委任状はすでに用意してあります。彼らに見せてください。そこの浪人も一緒に片付けてくれると助かります。特別行動隊にいる者は皆渡積島の精鋭です。少々おごり高ぶるところもあるかもしれませんが、あなたなら彼らの信頼を得られると私は信じていますよ。
じゃあ僕は、サンゴノミヤ様、僕に何かできる作戦などはないでしょうか？
He seems to be pretty good at, well, managing the people themselves.
僕も抵抗軍に貢献したいです。
He is already contributing.
もちろんありますよ。後ほど手配します。
任務を完璧に遂行することを約束します。君はメカジキ2番隊の隊長になったけど、僕も君に負けないぞ。
おお、気をつけていけよ。無理はしないようにな。じゃあオイラたちも出発しよう。
Alrighty, go to where Swordfish 2 is stationed, which is, Oh, how convenient. Okay. So, let's have a little talk to them real quick.
今後は 共に頑張っていきましょう。
Huh. Okay. What about Teppei?
直接隊長になるなんて本当にすごいよ。でも僕も負けない。いつか君に追いついてみせるから。
Interesting. We don't even know this dude that much, and for some reason there's already some kind of challenging relationship happening here. Okay, what is going on with those portals? I have to test them. I just... Woo. Okay. Also, where on earth is the... Ah! Found it. So... The idea is probably to fall down and not to fall upwards. Let's just collect it real quick. There we go. Come on. Oh, ouch! Woo! Oh, come on! Bollocks. This is so not cool. If the angle is not right, or if it kind of collides with your head, then you can't climb these structures. Bit of a pain. No! Damn it. And they're kind of difficult to figure out. Ooh, okay, so I think... There it is, yeah. I can get that one. There we go. Alrighty. So then, will I actually be able to just go forward, or do I have to... No, I don't have to use the teleporter like that. Almost there. I can walk that few meters. Oh, shite. Don't want to run out of stamina and just fall down like a bag of corn or something. There we go. Right next to the quest. Of course. Ah, what a beautiful area. What do we have up here? Wait a minute. That's a... Oh. Did I mess up something? No. I got the 500. I just... Damn it! Why do they always vanish like that? That's strange. Like, every building seems to be in tip-top shape. Except for this one right here. How am I gonna get in there? There's... Ah, okay. This is the only way of getting in there. It's one of those enigmatic pages again. Sweet. Awful lot of puzzles too. Nice. But this is nothing to... Ooh. Really? So I'm supposed to go all the way down. Ah, these must be the ones. So, speak to the members of Swordfish 2. Provisional squad leader and the veteran. And where are the others? And why do they meet just in the middle of the wilderness? I mean, does that make any sense? No. Yeah, wait. This is the marker there. So, Swordfish 2. Let's look.
あなたが新たにメカジキ2番隊の隊長に任命された方ですね。軍でも以前からあなたについての噂が出回っていました。委任状の確認も終わっています。
Well,
まだ一つ懸念が。
that's reasonable.
何か問題でもあるのか?
We are just some random dude coming out of nowhere, basically, and just...
簡単に言えば、あなたが従う価値のある方かどうかです。
Oh. No, they're questioning the capabilities, not the loyalty part. Interesting.
それってどういう?
Nah, I don't think
普
so.
段であれば直接戦ってみればそれで終わる話なんですが、今はちょうど絶好の的がたくさんあります。 ここに来たのは近頃騒ぎを起こす浪人のせいなんですよ。もしそれら浪人を片付けられれば、私たちもあなたの実力を認めましょう。
Well, I can do that. But it kind of feels as if you just want me to do all the busy work.
おいらたちの実力を見せてやろうぜ。
I don't think that they know what a leader is supposed to do. So, clear out the nearby monsters. Rodin. Not monsters. But alright. These are not monsters. These are peoples. Alrighty. Hello and goodbye. Let's get a little decoy out and aim for the head. Nice. Okay, now I can go back to Bennett again. Wait like 15 or something seconds. Then I can try another aim again.
なかなかやりますね。噂ほど誇張されたものではありませんでしたが、それでもすごいです。自己紹介しましょう。私は光徳、メカジキ2番隊の代理隊長を務めています。こちらは吉ただいまより隊長の責務を正式にあなたへお渡しします。メカジキ2番隊、いつでも準備は整っています。
Oh, interesting. So, are there any other Ronin to deal with?
襲撃を受けた場所は主に2カ所あります。ここの浪人たちはすでに隊長が片付けましたので、残るは本島の東にある浅瀬ですね。しかし、あそこは浪人の数がとても多く、先ほどのものより手強い相手ばかり。
Well, she also said that we need to secure the rear guard. What's the rear guard, though?
そうだな。渡積島と幕府軍はまだ戦争してるんだ。こんな悪い奴らに騒ぎを起こしてもらっちゃ困るぞ。
Swordfish 2. Go to the area threatened by the monsters. Why is it always monsters? I mean, if they are Ronin, then they should be called Ronin and not monsters. Damn it. I wanted to do like a free aim thingy right here. Don't think you can do that easily. But alright. So, there are also some totems. Totems. Damn it. Totems. And confirm. Damn it. Wrong icon. Thank goodness I got a decent amount of waypoints already. That's so important. There we go. Seems more frontline related though. Okay. What happens if I just go with... Nope. It behaves like a normal attack. Like this was the... like burst that happens at the end of a charge attack. Like usually a charge attack is like this. Spin, spin, spin. And at the end she does this bonus attack thingy.
これはまだ一部に過ぎません。近くにまだ拠点が2つあります。どの拠点を攻めても他の2つの拠点にいる浪人の存在が不安要素となるでしょう。彼らは支援に来るか逃げるか自由に選択できますので。
Well, then let's attack them all at once.
隊長に危険が及ぶ可能性が。隊を分ければ隊長の護衛が減ってしまいます。少々不安が。
As long as they are not those strong dash people, then I'm good.
おいらたちがこれくらいで傷を負うもんか。
わかりました。では彼らを一網打尽にした後、またここで合流しましょう。
Oh, crabs. Yes. There we go. This way. So clear out the nearby Don't call it monsters if they are not monsters.
みんながそばにいてくれれば傷なんて痛まない。
Oh, wait a minute. Decoy. There we go. Oh, wait. Don't think that will work. The thing is, I have to hit the weak point in order to get the bonus damage, which is might be a bit problematic because I have to basically use an aimbot really quickly. And I also have to get the charge attack going. Which means I have to wait with the aim. Oh, there are more. What did I say? Okay, that was it. Oh, there's still a few hits to go. And one dash ultimate. Decoy bunny. There we go. I mean, it's nice that you can deal a bit more damage like that, but it kind of does not feel powerful enough because you have some kind of damage off time, if you call it that. Alright, one die. Ah, damn it. Maybe I should go with a more spammy approach, something that is easy to do. Ooh. Bam! Let's get all of the heat. Ah. You and your stupid Beyblade move. Alrighty, got it. Yeah, just a little tired. Well, am I? Nah, I'm fine. Definitely.
報告。他の拠点2カ所の制圧が終わりました。これで渡積島の後方はしばらく安泰でしょう。
Oh, nice.
よかったな。浪人も片付いたし、みんなからも認められた。
You just have to fight a little army on your own.
でも、これからどうするんだ？戻ってここみに聞いてみようぜ。
今回やっと鬱憤を晴らせました。あの浪人たちは以前からずっと目障りだったんですが、
は？隊長がいなくても勝てたみたいに言うな。止めたのもお前らのためじゃないか。
And then there's some fighting happening.
ビビってただけのくせに。
おいおい、喧嘩するなよ。まったく。とにかくここみに報告しよう。
This is also an interesting kind of question. Like, if you lead an army, right, then that means that at some point you will basically get in a situation where you lose people for whatever reason, really. And at the same time, what you want to do is keep them trained well, right? But if you train them too well, then losing them might be too big of a problem, because then you need someone else that has like a similar level of training or capabilities in order to have the same position, right, to take over. So that's a bit of an basically what it ends up what ends up happening is that you have an army that represents its what you would call it, that has the capability that fits its exchange rate. Let's call it that. Meaning that if it's very capable, it won't get exchanged that quickly. But if it is very incapable, it will be exchanged very, very quickly. Therefore, it also means that you have higher numbers of them, probably. So the numbers end up shrinking and the units get more specialized. And at the same time, it gets more important to make sure that they're always safe. So watching out for them might be even more important. You can't just think of them as cannon fodder or something like that. Anyway, Sangonomiya.
就任は順調でしたか？
Well, without a hitch.
そうは言っても皇徳たちはきっとあなたを試したのでしょう。しかしあなたの実力であればそのような試練も楽々と超えられると思っていました。報告に来たということは渡積島にいた浪人たちをすでに追い払ったということですね。
もちろん。オイラたちあいつらを叩きのめしておいたぞ。
わかりました。では今後は大久保に見張りを手配させ、彼らが再び騒ぎを起こさないようにすれば大丈夫でしょう。ご苦労様でした。これほどの手柄を立てたのです。報酬を上げなくてはなりませんね。そうですね。昇進はまだ早いので俸禄を増やしましょうか。
Ooh, nice. We're getting paid. Since when is that going to happen? Also, where did Teppei
鉄
go?
平には任務を手配しました。幕府海軍の奇襲作戦です。
Oh. I would have thought of Teppei as some kind of management soldier that keeps the backline
彼は
stable.
後方にいたくないようでしたので、彼の選択を尊重しました。
Oh.
ところで話は戻りますが、ある特殊な任務をあなたに任せたいと思います。
Let's just hope that Teppei survives that. But okay, what's the special mission?
特殊な任務？
はい。渡積島とタタラスナの間に魔人遺跡があります。あそこにはいくつかの島がありまして、物資輸送の中継地点にも使われるのです。
Okay, a god who fell in the Archon War. It's kind of similar to this creature in the Guyun Stone Forest that got impaled by some stony spears. So there are several small islands, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Sure, there are an awful lot of small islands. Well, two larger, smaller islands if you can think of them, but...
しかし近頃、そこに保管された兵糧が忽然と消えてしまうことが多々起きています。
No obvious reason, sure. If supplies go missing and no one knows why, like, come on.
ですが、タイがそこへ行った時、何も危険はなかったとのことでした。この真相をあなたたちに調査していただきたいのです。これは急を要することではありません。この何日かはまず軍になれることを優先した方がいいでしょう。渡積島を回ってみてもいいと思いますよ。
That sounds very weird, almost if the area is supposed to change at some point. Let's just hope that this won't happen.
鉄平が戻ってきたら彼ともお話ししてあげてください。天気のいい日は海に出るのもいいでしょう。
When you fight against the Raiden of thunder and lightning, there's never good weather. You will always get hit by it.
てっぺい、本当に大丈夫かな？
Yeah, we have to make sure to keep this dude alive.
あいつうっかり屋だからなんか心配だ。あ、そうだ。訓練営であいつを待とう。
Hey, wait, what happens now? After training with the Swordfish too? Oh, just like that. And he's back,
どう
thank goodness.
メカジキ2番隊の人たちとはうまくやってる？
Well, they can be a pain in the butt. No, they're actually pretty okay.
じゃあ先輩であるこの僕が兵をまとめる方法を教えてあげよう。彼らの俸禄を増やして報奨金も用意する。それに規律を守るように言って、それからなんだっけ。
てっぺい、それどこで聞いたんだ？
The problem is you can't just raise people's pay indefinitely because at some point you will reach a certain amount that you cannot pay. This is just it. You're basically increasing... Well, at some point you may think of giving them something else than just money. Maybe something that you cannot pay with money, right? Some kind of other securities or whatever. That saves your pocket a little bit. And it also gives incentive, yeah, to value the work a little bit.
八重堂から出版された小説で読んだんだ。だいぶ前のことだけどね。当時いくつかの団子と引き換えに友達に見せてもらったんだ。
小説に書いてあるもので軍隊を率いるなんて、これが俗に言う机上の空論ってやつか。
Well, you don't really go into battle as a general. That's just stupid. Because in battle, what happens is that you die. Like, you can think of it as some kind of morale booster, but come on, this is just absolutely stupid.
僕を舐めてもらっちゃ困るな。今の僕は君たちと同じように軍隊の統治方法の勉強と模索をしているんだ。
So you do too. Very interesting.
そう、海戦で大きな手柄を立ててね。今や僕も特別行動隊の隊長さ。それに最も新しい正体でニシン一番隊って言うんだ。どうだ、すごそうな名前だろ。
Oh, this is nice. They're having like some. What about the whale? Oh, like if you the whale one, right? Might be the unit that has the most expensive, soldiers in it. Oh, that would be sweet.
しかも僕たちの大服も制作中だってサンゴノミヤ様から聞いたんだ。
Oh, they even get special uniforms now. That's cool.
制作が終わったら一緒に大服を取りに行こう。新しい大服を着たらきっとすごくかっこいいぞ。本当にありがたいことだ。これもすべて支援があったおかげだよ。
その大服、オイラにもあるのか？
もちろん、君も僕たち渡積島軍隊の一員なんだからね。
やった
ー！隊長、新しい作戦任務が。
ああ、今行くよ。じゃあ僕はこれで、また今度ね。君も僕に軽々追い越されないよう気をつけてよ。
It's not about that. We have other goals.
お前に負けるもんか。
それはどうかな。僕は今絶好調でね、手柄を立てるにはもってこいの状態なんだ。
Don't get yourself killed, dude. And watch your knees.
まさか鉄平が小隊長になるなんてな。どうやら本当に努力してるみたいだ。少し休憩して魔人戦争の遺跡に行ってみようぜ。
Alright. Swordfish resistance complete. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Wait a minute. I can talk to the people in this little village now, can I? Yeah. Do we have... Oh, there's nothing right. So, let's see. Damn it. I get stuck in the environment. Ookubo Daisuke. What a reliable leader General Goro is. Oh, is he? Oh, and you are? I'm a samurai of the Sangonomiya forces, and I'm in charge here while General Goro is out. I'm sure you've heard the news. We managed to hold the shogunate forces off at the front lines. Well, they actually came from the other side, which was weird. It must be said that General Goro's leadership has been indispensable in allowing us to achieve such results. And so tell me more about him, though. General Goro is my greatest inspiration. He's skilled and valiant on the battlefield, and he is compassionate to his men of it. He sees us as his very own flesh and blood, almost. He's patient with our comrades, even in the little things of life, helping them to resolve their problems. I doubt you could find a better general anywhere else. Aww. I speak very highly of him. So, Hiroyuki... Did I talk about... Yeah, he stood somewhere over there and I just went past him today. Things could get dicey if we entered a war of attrition. War of attrition? Well, basically meaning that it's a stalemate and at some point someone has to run out of resources. Yes, I'm currently considering conflict scenarios versus the Shogun's army. I've fought against the enforcers of the Visionary Decree before. I know how strong they are. By contrast, we Sangonomiya troops suffer from a severe material shortage. Watatsumi Island's production capacities just can't keep up. A war of attrition is therefore strictly disadvantageous to us. Not to mention how vision wielders are in the vast minority. How long can us ordinary people stand against the Visionary Decree? This path of resistance is an arduous one indeed. Yeah, war of attrition is something that you don't want. So, well, how can you fight a war of attrition? You have to basically look for the starting points of that, because then the whole battlefield becomes very rigid, and the only thing that keeps it going is a steady supply of resources. And then it either pushes forward or backwards, like the front line kind of moves around, either towards you or towards the enemy. And at some point there's a win at hand, but it only happens because of well, yeah, higher resources or better production and so anything. Village of the People of the Deep. Ooh. Now this sounds really strange. Ah, merchant. Nice. Momoko, who are you? I wonder, are Miss Kiyoko's goods too cheap? What? Isn't it better if the prices are affordable? Well, not necessarily. Actually, the prices have to be high enough so that you still can sell the prices, sell the product, and not get too much work on yourself, right? This is basically what you have to do, right? Because then it has a good balance. If you have to work too much, then that means that the prices are basically too cheap. Because in the end, what happens is a competitor will enter the market if the prices are getting higher, and then they sink down again, right? Like, if you're the only one on the market, you can basically increase the prices until you basically can't sell anything anymore. And then a competitor might come along, and takes over a cut of the market, and then you have to lower the prices in order to compete with the competitor. But then, again, it can start a drive towards the bottom, and everything becomes very cheap, almost too cheap, and both of them are kind of like attacking each other's profits and making it more difficult for the both of them in order to maintain their lives and everything. So again, what has to happen is that they have to both, in this case, agree towards a certain price range or anything, and then they can increase the prices until another competitor comes along, and so on and so forth. Until at some point you have so many competitors that well, you cannot set the prices anymore. But yeah, this is actually really iffy. Like, how can you make it so that the price is at, well, it also includes the people putting work into selling the product? That's a really interesting thought. Because usually what you learn in economics is that the price is dependent on supply and demand. Meaning that you have, like, maybe she's a buyer and she here is a seller because she's a merchant. So the merchant wants to sell as many goods for as high a price as possible, and the buyer wants to buy as many goods as cheap as possible. Well, not as many, but just as much as they need usually. And then there's another buyer coming along, and they are just interested in buying the cheapest. Well, not the cheapest, but the thing for the least amount of money. It's basically some kind of energy balance that happens here. So and then this is just basically the interaction between the two of them, right? The product going from one person towards the other. And then what about the effort put into selling the product? Where does that lie, really? Like, how do you balance that? This is just weird. Like, if she would manufacture the products herself, like from the ground up with everything, like let's say it's a very simple product, then she can just ask the price that fits her needs, right? And then everything is fine. But let's say there's another person, let's say we are the producer, we sell the products to a merchant, and the merchant sells or moves the products, in this case, towards the vendors. So we produce, the merchant moves, and the buyer buys. And we don't sell directly. This is something that usually happens. Like nowadays, what you can do is, like, you can directly sell towards your customers and like skip the middleman in there. But at some point, it is more advantageous to have a middleman, because you can just focus on producing your stuff and then just ship it towards the middleman, and they can get a profit from selling, right? This is basically where the whole balance is, because if we have to do two things, selling and manufacturing, that means we need to have two focuses. One is selling and the other one is manufacturing or producing. But if we put the whole selling kind of stuff onto the merchant, then they can just have their cut of the profit. We just produce as much as possible and we don't need to think about that. The only problem is, where would you need the profit, right? Because if the merchant takes an awful lot of the highest cut of the profit, then we don't have as much of a cut. So what needs to happen is that we need to look for another merchant. This is basically the competitor I was talking about. So what we do is we sell towards different merchants, and the different merchants are selling towards different customers, so that we always have someone to sell our stuff to for the highest price. This is amazing. And then the merchants are trying to make the most profit out of it somehow. This is actually a really interesting thought. How would you make it so that you can balance all of that, so that you can still live from your work? Because this is something that is usually completely ignored. It's all about the price of the product, but never about the quality of life of the of the whole supply chain, let's call it that. So, isn't it better if the prices are affordable? Well, for people like us who rely on her for the purchase of daily necessities, the cheaper the better. In the beginning, the prices were so low that everyone suspected that she might have ulterior motives. Now that I think of it, that was uncalled for behavior on our part. Miss Kiyoko, yeah, truly is friendly and good-hearted, having given up higher profit margins so that she could give us more convenience and better living standards. Thanks to her, everyone in the village can buy goods easily and can sometimes even get some new interesting things. Speaking of that, I did buy some new fabrics some time back. Once my husband gets back, I'll make him some new clothes. Your husband? Huh. My husband is a soldier, of course it is, in the Sangonomiya forces. He's currently stationed near Yashiori Island. I'm not all too familiar with the situation out there. My husband's letters don't mention the war at all. His letters are full of assurances that he's well and that there's no need to worry. But to tell the truth, how can I not worry about him as his wife? I miss the days when he had no such cares. When times got busy, we would be busy together. When we were free, we would watch the flowers together. May Watatsumi or Mikami watch over my husband and ensure his safe return. I hope that you'll meet again soon. I hope so too. Ah yes, I have some food that I made here. I was going to give them to Miss Kiyoko, but you can have some too. It's just an ordinary meal, but if you don't mind, please give it a try. And what do we get? The grilled unagi fillet. So, Kiyoko, would you like to buy anything? Our prices are reasonable and our goods are convenient and practical. Definitely worth your mora. Okay, tell me a bit about yourself if you would. I'm a merchant who came to Watatsumi Island specifically to do business and provide high-quality, low-cost goods. You've seen how things are around here. The village is small and the villagers lead rather limited existences, and they still need to receive those soldiers. It's not that I'm looking down on this place. In fact, it's precisely because it's lacking development that it needs our help, right? So that's why I decided to stay here for good and provide goods at an affordable asking, such that the inhabitants of this island will never lack daily necessities. It also makes them very dependent on her doing her work, right? Is importing goods convenient? Well, this is a rather distant location, and it isn't under the jurisdiction of the shogunate either, which makes importing goods quite tricky, in fact. Wait, what? Isn't under the... Why would that make it any trickier? I mean, if it's not inside the jurisdiction of the shogunate, that means that she has it easier importing goods, right? In fact, I really don't know how these people got by before I came here. Well, I've got my ways in any case. All my goods are delivered from the wharf via legal means. The only big hassle is the questioning I get from the soldiers there every single time. I mean, couldn't they give me a pass on account on all the help that I've given them? You know, like an exemption certificate or something. Okay, now, what is it that she sells? basic stuff, really. So we got some tofu, we got other kind of things. I could just get this. How can you actually make tofu? Sold at general goods, sold at da-da-da-da-da. So tofu is one of those general goods kind of items. One of those very special ones indeed. I thought that you can buy like hundreds of them and not just 10. It could also just be that this is a well, limited kind of area. So, Raku. Old illnesses fester and old wounds still ache. Are you hurt? Well, what do you think? I was pretty seriously injured too. It still hurts even now. Hey, stop peeking. My old wounds looks awful. Why, the very sight of it might shock and disturb you. I'd advise against it. I don't think that he is wounded at all. Oh, that really hurts. I can bring you to see a doctor. Oh, there's no need. I went to see a doctor long ago. I mean, it's a serious injury. How could I have not gone to see a doctor? The doctor said that I needed to convalesce, that I needed a quiet environment and some time. Anyway, don't you have better things to do? You look like a busy person. I'm sure you don't have time to waste here with me. Okay, what else we got? Oh, you had to take care of yourself. Yeah, alright. Oh, it hurts so much. I don't think he's hurt at all. But yeah, this is also the stuff that you come across. People not getting... yeah, not necessarily liking to go to the front lines at all. Which is understandable. I mean, why would you want to go where your head is get chopped off? I mean, makes no sense. So, not bad. Looks like I've got lots of new information. New information? About what? Exactly. I've got all the latest scoop on things. Happening outside Inazuma right here. The freshest intel, if you will. If you heard, a giant dragon appeared in Mondstadt to the north sometime earlier. The dragon's wings were enough to blot out the sun, and it sent furious storms whirling right into the center of Mondstadt. Interested? Well, if you want to hear more, I'm afraid you're going to have to pay up. Do you have something more recent? Yeah, looks like this badge isn't good enough for you. Well, how about this then? Did you know the ancient god who rules over you lost his life in an unfortunate incident during the annual Rite of Descension? It all happened so suddenly, and the Rite of Descension suddenly turned into the Rite of Parting. Was it a natural disaster, or some kind of plot? Would you like to know more? Well, if you're curious, then you've got to show your appreciation for such indelicate intel, you know? Okay. Why do you look so disinterested? Well, because I'm already well informed. Is my information out of date? Well, I can't help it. Inazuma's been locked down for so long, I had to ask around a lot to find all this intel, you know? Of course, it's all small beans compared to what a person who's seen the world might know, but among the people of Watatsumi Island, such news is in rather high demand. Guess I should do business with locals instead. It's not about that. Just because you have information does not necessarily mean that someone else is interested in said information the same as you are. You have to find the ones that might value that information, which is weird. Same thing with the whole supply and demand situation. It doesn't matter what you produce, as long as you can find someone who values that, and you're good. So, this is somewhere in the wilderness. That might be the closest, so let's go the one over there, and then we can like fly across or so. But this, again, is something for another episode, because it already took an awful lot of time. Yeah, but the crystal marrow is gonna get chained. Let's hope we don't get hit by lightning. Until next time then, like and subscribe of course. Ta-ta! The good old God rays.